Hello, my name is Timo Becker. I'm with Becker International Law here in Miami, Florida. I'm a German-American attorney and I work with international entrepreneurs and investors who want to start a business in the US. Another question my international clients always ask me is, when am I going to be taxable in the US? Generally, there are two ways you can be taxed in the US. One is with your worldwide income. The other is with income derived from sources within the US. So in order to determine if you are taxable with your worldwide income in the United States, there are several tests. One is the Citizenship or Green Card test. The other one is the Substantial Presence test. The Citizenship and Green Card test means that all citizens and permanent residents of the US are US persons for tax purposes and will have to file an income tax return in the United States every year. Believe me, a lot of my clients, especially those who are permanent residents and may have won the green card or something like that, do not know this. And, sometimes later it comes out, oh my God, I had to file US taxes. Very inconvenient at times. The other test is the Substantial Presence test. Non-resident aliens, which we call them in the tax world, that spend 183 days in the year physically in the United States will be taxed with their worldwide income in the United States and also have to file an income tax return. So then on the other hand, you can be taxed in the United States with income that you derived from sources within the United States. So there are two major kinds of taxation in the US. There's first Fdap income, and then there is ECI. Fdap income means fixed, determinable, annual, periodical. That's a mouthful, I know. And ECI means basically effectively connected income with a US trade or business. Fdap income. What is Fdap income? Fdap income is basically any income that is not derived from capital gains, which means rental income, for example, dividends you receive from a company in the United States. Fdap income is taxed at a 30% gross basis, which means you cannot have any deductions. None of your expenses can be deducted. If your country has a treaty with the United States, a tax treaty, then you may have certain benefits, which means that you will pay a lower tax rate. Most countries in the industrialized world have treaties with the United States, so their citizens can have treaty benefits. Then there is effectively connected income, or ECI, effectively connected income with a US trade or business. With certain types of income, that is Fdap income, rental income, for example, you can opt to be taxed as ECI, which means effectively connected income with a US trade or business. The advantage of that is you have all the deductions. You can deduct all your expenses contrary to the Fdap income, and you will be taxed at your gradual tax rate, the ordinary tax rate for all Americans, and not at the 30% tax rate. In order to determine if you have ECI, effectively connected income, you have to first determine if there is a US trade or business. You always have a US trade or business if you perform services in the United States. You also have a US trade or business if you sell products or goods in the United States. It may not always be easy to determine if there is a US trade or business. Many activities may not fulfill the requirements for a US trade or business. There's much case law to this, and every case has to be looked at individually.